Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra, this is you energy for the month of November 2021, or whenever you stumble upon this reading and you feel you connect with the energies. This is all about you, Libra, your energies right now. How are you feeling? I hope all is well with everyone out there. Let's see what the energies are at the moment. Libra. Three of Cups. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Fool. Libra. What is on your mind? Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Libra. Five of Swords. Libra. Page of Swords. The Emperor. I put this here. Five of Pentacles. All right, Libra. Let's see what your energies are all about. How are you feeling these days? If you connect with these messages, please leave a comment. Let me know yes or no, however it resonates for you. Let's see. All right. Libra. You have the Fool and the Emperor in these energies moving forward. It seems like you're coming out of something conflictual, something difficult, and you have dreamt and thought of something completely different on your mind. You've had friends on your mind, celebration on your mind, but also just reuniting with family, reuniting with friends, and just leaving the conflicts behind. Whatever these conflicts are, can be a job, can be a career, can be just I feel like it's a work situation, but it doesn't have to be. It's just something that it can be conflicts with friends or with family, but you're sort of in a mood where you are letting go and wanting to pursue your dreams, pursue your path in your way, and just wanting to connect to yourself, the Fool, and start something completely new bases, new. And as we come out of this world situation, we're still not out of it completely, but we're in a different perspective of life. We're in different energies, waking up to different energies and wanting more, or maybe not more, but wanting different, wanting completely different. and not wanting to continue in that day-to-day life that we did before. It's just, you're just not connecting to that anymore. That really put your mind in, maybe maybe if you went back to work, or just as we opened up, you just didn't feel connected anymore. Five of Pentacles. It's something that you felt left out, or you might have lost money, or you might have lost your job, and it's something that really put your mind, you put everything in perspective. And because you've been having new ideas on your mind, Queen of Swords, new ideas, new intellectual curiosities. You've been wanting more. You've been wanting to put who you are out there, and not just have the job for the sake of making that money. Yes, of course we need that, but you, in your mind, you're determined to just find enthusiasm and curiosity differently, and you want to find that again. You're building that enthusiasm in your world, in your approach to this world, and no longer clinging to things that don't correspond to you. So it can be jobs, can be friendships also, where you just didn't feel connected anymore. And your dream is really to push new ideas, push this way of living that is corresponds to you more. My English is not that great today. Anyway, the Emperor. The Emperor is there. I know. Bear with me when sometimes I do not find my words, or I don't say things the way we're supposed to, in proper English, or the idea doesn't come out perfectly. Bear with me. But you now are entering a phase, Libra, where you want to provide. You want to have a clear, it's not that you want to, as you're moving into your new path, Ace of Cups, the Fool, as you're moving to your new ways of living. So it can correspond to a new job, a new career path, but it doesn't have to be. It is especially a way of thinking that is different than before. You feel different than before, and you certainly want to put energies out there that correspond to you. And you know what you want now, right? You have a clear vision of what you want because of what happened here, whatever conflicts were here, whether conflicts, really. Things that hurt you and things that put you out in the cold. And really, you rediscovered yourself, and I think on your mind, Libra, is never again. I'm not going back there. I'm not doing that again. I'm not connecting to those people again, and I'm not going back to that job, or I'm not having that discussion over and over again. I'm done, because it put you in the dark, and you don't want to go back there. You don't have the Tower here, but you could, and you probably already did have the Tower. I don't remember what the preceding reading was, but you have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords, advancing forward in a new dynamic, and having a clear vision now of what your path is forward. However it is, however it corresponds to your journey. Comment down below. But you have these conflicts, these type of conflicts do not scare you anymore, right? They don't belong to you anymore. They don't scare you, but you really prefer to have the final say, Libra. You want to rule. You want to have your own power. You don't want to have to constantly refer to someone, or be under someone, or having to take orders from someone, or even being in a relationship where dominated, or someone is trying to rule. No, you don't want that. You want your power. And you want to be able to establish your power and to establish your boundaries and what you want going forward. You're not going to hesitate to use your power to protect you and protect your loved ones. This is enough here. Whatever happens, you're going to do whatever it takes to clear your path and build your new path the way you want to. I feel like you really have had enough. And a lot of signs opened up, understanding what was good and wasn't good for them. Even, as we were, our energies, preceding the world situation, we were all in our tunnel of getting the job done, getting that salary, putting food on the table, paying the bills, and let's keep going. And even if that job didn't correspond to us, or we were frustrated, or we didn't really connect with it, it paid the bills, and let's keep going till we retire, or we keep going till we find something else, or we keep going, right? Let's just keep going. Let's not complain, and let's make it happen. And this world situation just threw us into that soul search, where now, if we're disconnected, we're not taking it. We're not doing it. We know we can do better. We know we can push forward on our own path. And we know everybody has that bold energy and that bold, that gutsy feeling where we can be in our power. We can build our business. We can put our idea out there. We can have that job that we connect to, and we don't have to constantly adapt to something that doesn't correspond to us and makes us sort of miserable. And we do have choices, and we can do what we want. I'm not saying it's easy, but I think that before we didn't even think of that. We were just in our career, in our job, and made it happen. And now you know that this is your time, and your time to take leadership and never again let anybody put you down. And Libra, how to create calm out of chaos. You know how to carefully strategize and map out solutions. And that's what you're doing, Libra, to push forward. Very methodically, carefully mapping out this new path, finding solutions, connecting to who you really are, and building whatever corresponds to you, and solving the problems one by one. That's who you are. You are the emperor here in this new path, solving the problems one by one, mapping things out. And you have gained, after this situation, whatever it is, take it as it corresponds to you. Comment down below if you connect. It has given you wisdom. You've gained wisdom and experience. And now you can even enjoy guiding others in their path, Libra, going forward. You might even become a mentor. This has all grounded you and made you push forward, make bold decisions, and put everything in perspective and gain experience to make this happen. The Emperor is very, very grounded. And now with the Fool, you're learning to trust yourself. Because you've gained this wisdom, because you've gained this experience, You are now learning to trust yourself, to trust the universe, and really to listen to your intuition. No longer others, no longer taken for granted, but no longer taking the energy from others. You know, Libra, you know who you are. You know where you're going now. It is clear in your mind where you're going. And you're paving your own path. You have faith. You have faith as you engage in this new life, faith as you engage in life. And the more you let go of these conflicts, of this past situation, of this past cycle, we're all in a new cycle. All signs have opened up to a new cycle. And I want to say since September, opened up to new feelings, new vibes, new energies, new ways of thinking, and then adapting to our new selves, adapting to these new ways, because this is not the way we were before. So we really need to take a pause and understand what these energies are all about, and what the universe is granting us, what the universe is giving us, and what we can make of it, because the universe is basically giving us an open invitation to realign ourselves to who we truly are, and to trust ourselves, really trust ourselves, to engage with this new, in this new, and with this life, this new cycle. Engage with it and surrender to this now. Surrender to these new energies and mold them to your perspective, mold them to who you are, what you want, to your energies and no one else's. And that is now, the more you surrender to the past cycle, the more potential you will allow into this next cycle, into this next path. It's almost as if you were experiencing life for the first time, rediscovering these new energies. You're opening up to the world around you. You're opening up to something completely new that you're discovering. And it's exciting. Page of Swords. It's something that's giving you those, positive energies again, enthusiastic, creative, curious of the world. It's making you really curious of the world, to go on to different journeys and discover new people, new grounds, new ways, new cultures, opening up to something completely different and really, really curious to discover. Ace of Cups. It's something that's fulfilling. It's something that aligns you to yourself, that is utterly giving you pure joy, because it belongs to you, because it connects to you. It fulfills you. It fulfills your lifestyle. It fulfills your mind. It's something that truly, truly you connect with. And that is probably why you have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups, because this is a new energy. You adapted to your new self. And now you can move forward. You have the Three of Pentacles. It seems like you move forward in a new job, in a new career, creating a team and creating energies with people that you probably didn't know before, right? And you're working with a new team, with a new environment, something that you have created. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords, something that you're putting out there. It's your idea, your business, or what you have dreamt of. You identify with this. Not only you identify it, you are this new energy, and you know that you're finally connecting and adapting to this new energy. And once we accept it, once we accept the change, once we accept that what is new and that sort of threw us off, we didn't really understand what was going on, we didn't really understand what to make of it and how to make it our own and live up to it. and understand that we can be bolder, we can be braver, we can do whatever we want. But yes, it demands work, it demands energy, it demands bold choices, bold decisions, maybe moving around, doing different things. It demands something bold. It demands to move and to create and to be. And that's manifesting. I'm surprised we don't have the Magician, but we do have the Fool and the Emperor, and that is really pushing forward on your path, and you utterly corresponding to your journey and what you're made of. You're making this your own, and you're really loving it. Once you move out of those energies that are so complicated to understand and so complicated, when we receive the transition, and we receive these energies that are so that were so difficult, because this transition has been so long and so difficult for everyone with the world situation. It has taken a while for us to understand that it was up to us to take the energies and mold them and adapt to them and receive them, and understand that there's huge potentials in those energies once we adapt to them, and once we receive them and understand them, or even if we don't understand them right away, once we understand that we can make so many huge things with them, and boss up and become ourselves, become our own entity. We do not have to be someone else's entity. We don't have to be under someone else's decisions. We don't have to be in that energy that is so difficult to handle day to day. We can move on to something that corresponds to us, and that is what these energies are all about after the world situation. Realigning oneself, trusting ourselves, believing in ourselves again, and believing the energies that we have that are so amazing to make things happen. But it's true that you have to open up to understanding that, it might not be the same as before. That's okay. But it demands adaptation. It demands awareness to open up to new. It demands solid how can I say that, introspection of oneself, to find that power to transform and to go into something completely different. It is not easy, but it is for the greater good of yourself, of your soul, pushing forward. Let's see if there are more cards. Comment down below if you connect with these energies. These readings are very, very interesting and very powerful as we move on to new cycles. Yes. Choosing that path, opening up to the world, and making that choice of change, making that choice of utterly complete fulfillment with oneself, knowing oneself and choosing that path to open up to the world, to different, to bolder, to better. She's going to take the blindfolds off, and she's going to risk and believe in herself and take that chance to move on to something different. Yes. And I believe that, Libra, if you have lost a job or lost finances or have had a heartbreak or whatever your moment is, and I believe that is your Tower moment, you might have had it already. It was hurtful, it was difficult, but that is what opened up to new. That is what your trigger was, of awareness, of putting things in perspective, putting everything back into question, and realizing that you needed a change, and realizing that you had to make that change for a better life, for a better energy, right? Yes. Leaving everything behind. It's your choice. It's your choice, Libra. These are just cards, right? But it is your choice. It's once you let go, and that's what the Fool is all about. Once you let go of the old, right? You can engage with life again. And the more you let go, the more you let go, the more you surrender, the more potential is coming in. The bigger and bolder you are, right? The more guts you have to push forward. Yes. Finding your emotional balance. Understanding yourself. Understanding yourself, understanding others. Listening to yourself and listening to others. And finding that emotional serenity with your tribe, with your people, with your family, with your environment, and that is clarity. That clarity brings you serenity. Once you make those choices, and once you sort of clean house of those negative vibes, it can be a situation, it can be people, it can be family, it can be a life situation, career, job, take it as it resonates in your journey. It is when you leave and make that choice of leaving that behind and letting go, that you find your emotional serenity. You are comfortable with yourself. You are real with yourself. Yes. And then comes in the Ten of Pentacles. Harmony in your family, serenity in your family, serenity in your environment, and that opens up a whole new perspective of new paths, but also new opportunities, career opportunities, job opportunities, life opportunities, to bring in financial stability, long-term financial stability on your journey. Yes. Celebrating your leadership, celebrating, pat yourself on the back, Libra. You've done an amazing, amazing job at pushing and transforming your energies, transforming yourself into someone new, and transforming your life into someone new. Celebrating your journey, celebrating your power, and celebrating your leadership in making these choices and making these decisions for your family, for your tribe, for yourself, and being in your own reality, bringing your own energies to the table, and just aligning yourself with your values, with your boundaries, with your personality, with what you are in this world, in this life. And that is bringing you serenity, and that is, you're celebrating yourself and others. It's all about celebrating your trajectory, your journey in this world situation. The Six of Wands is about trusting yourself again, having confidence in yourself, and recognizing your success, recognizing the effort and the beautiful work you put in to bring this to fruition. Beautiful reading, Libra. Beautiful reading. And wow, I have to take this. This is exactly it. Getting out of this Eight of Swords, out of this blockage, this mental blockage that was so difficult, Libra, and hurtful, but you felt stuck. You felt like you couldn't get out of there. And I think a lot of people felt stuck, right? Opening up. What was my life like before? What am I going back to? Does it even correspond to me anymore? And how can I change this? How can I move this around? How can I make this mine? How can I make this life, this journey, this career mine and be fulfilled, utterly fulfilled with who I am, with my energies, and take it and build it forward. Ace of Wands. That beautiful, beautiful new beginning, new dynamic, new creation. You have that new action forward, that new intuition. You are a beautiful, brand new energy, Libra. Wow, what a beautiful reading, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I do. Thank you for all your beautiful connections, your shares, sharing your journey. Libra, you have been wonderful in championing this channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Don't forget to comment and share your journeys. Keep going. That pushes me forward in my readings. It gives me energy. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you so much for watching. Libra, take care. Bye-bye.